Be honest. How many times did you tell someone your plan, and then suddenly you felt like you already did something? There's a strange dopamine hit that comes from announcing your goals. I'm starting a business. I'm going to the gym. I'm writing a book. I'm changing my life. People respond with, "That's amazing. I'm proud of you. You'll do great." And your brain rewards you. But here's the problem. You got the reward without doing the work. That small wave of validation tricks your mind into feeling progress. But nothing moved. Silence is uncomfortable. Talking is easy. When you speak your plans too early, you dilute their power. You expose something fragile before it has roots. Not everyone needs access to your becoming. And here's a darker truth. Some people don't consciously want you to win. Not because they hate you, but because your growth threatens their comfort. When you announce your elevation, you force people to confront their stagnation. That creates tension, and tension creates subtle resistance. You'll hear things like, "Are you sure? That's risky. Don't aim too high. Be realistic." It sounds caring, but sometimes it's fear disguised as advice. Your dreams don't need applause. They need protection. A seed doesn't scream underground. It grows quietly. Learn that discipline. Have you ever noticed how powerful people move quietly? The ones who truly build something rarely narrate it in real time. They disappear. They focus. Then they return different. Why? Because energy leaks through words. Every time you explain your plan, you release emotional momentum. There's research showing that public declarations of goals can reduce actual follow-through. Your identity feels acknowledged. The brain checks a box too early. Talking feels like movement. It isn't. Real movement is boring, repetitive, unseen. Silence builds pressure. Pressure builds power. When no one knows your timeline, no one can rush you. No one can sabotage you. No one can project their fears onto you. Silence protects clarity. When too many people know your plans, you start adjusting them to please them. That's dangerous. Your life should not become a committee decision. Move like this instead. Decide quietly. Work privately. Improve silently. Deliver loudly. Let results speak. Not intentions, because intentions are cheap. Execution is rare. This will hurt a little. Not everyone clapping for you is praying for you. And not everyone who loves you can handle your growth. Envy isn't always loud. Sometimes it's subtle energy shifts. Less encouragement, more sarcasm, backhanded compliments. "Wow, you've changed." Yes, that's the point. Growth disrupts dynamics. When you level up, you unconsciously change the hierarchy. Some people feel abandoned when you evolve. Others feel exposed. And some feel small. That discomfort can turn into quiet sabotage. Doubt planted in your mind. Jokes that weaken your confidence. Energy that drains you. If your plan is still fragile, that energy can break it. So protect it. You don't owe everyone transparency. You don't owe everyone access. Privacy is not secrecy. It's maturity. You can love people without giving them blueprints to your next level. Move in silence not because you fear them, but because you respect your mission. Your dream is not a group project. There's something powerful about shocking people with results. Not because you wanted to impress them, but because you were too busy building. Silence builds identity. When you stop announcing your moves, you shift from performer to executor. No more performing motivation. No more broadcasting ambition. Just work. Real discipline is lonely. It's waking up and doing the thing without telling anyone. It's improving quietly when no one is watching. It's failing privately and correcting yourself without sympathy. That builds mental strength, because when you talk too much, you start needing validation to continue. But when you move in silence, you train independence. You learn to rely on your own approval. That's dangerous power, because now you don't need an audience. And people who don't need an audience are unstoppable. So does this mean never share anything? No, it means share strategically. Tell mentors. Tell people who are ahead of you. Tell people who give constructive feedback, not comfort. Don't tell spectators. Don't tell people who secretly compete with you. And don't tell people who turn everything into gossip. Timing matters. Speak when the foundation is strong, when progress is undeniable, when you don't need encouragement to continue. The strongest moves in your life will often happen quietly. Remember this: the lion doesn't announce the hunt. It hunts, then eats, then rests. If you want a different life, stop narrating it, build it. Let them see it when it's done. And when they ask, "How did you do it?" just smile, because they weren't there when it was hard, and they didn't need to be. Let me leave you with this: stop announcing your next move. Stop explaining your future to people who are comfortable with your present. Stop giving updates while you're still under construction, because the moment you speak too early, you invite opinions, you invite doubt, you invite energy that was never meant to touch your dream. Move differently. Let them misunderstand you. Let them think you're doing nothing. Let them underestimate you. Silence is not weakness. It's preparation. And one day, you won't have to say a single word. Your results will speak so loud. They'll remember every time you were quiet. Build in silence. Shock them with execution.